the air conditioner off for me?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Let's Get Into It. How are y'all doing? How you doing, Mace?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm sipping on my tequila.
You got some tequila?
Pineapple. Yeah, got me some tequila tonight. I'm partying like it's Friday, but knowing good and well, I got to get back up and go to work tomorrow.
Right, you out here acting like you Mexican.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm Mexican today.
Right.
I haven't had tequila in a minute because I've been on my jack for so long.
Mm-hmm. That used to be my drink, but I drank the Jose Cuervo. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I used to kill them bottles.
I don't really drink Jose like that. I drink this straight from Mexico, tequila.
Mm-hmm.
Straight from. I don't even know how to
love that the gold Jose Cuervo, but then I moved to the white. The white was a little more tame for me because when I drank that gold one, I used to wake up and not remember what happened the night before. Like,
yeah,
I don't remember nothing. Like, what happened?
It'd be like that.
I had to just make sure my booty wasn't sore. Like,
make sure you didn't do nothing strange.
Right.
R. Kelly wasn't in the room.
Right. And it's also June, so it is Gemini season.
Yes, and happy birthday to all the Geminis.
Right, and I found out a lot of Geminis. We gotta send a shout out to the Geminis that I found: Todd Bridges, Remy Ma, Latoya, and Rebe Jackson, Angela Jolie, Prince, Kendrick Lamar, Biggie, Tupac, Maxwell, Leela James, Ashley Darby, Marilyn Monroe, Kanye West, Octavia Spencer, Zoe Saldana, Chris Evergreen, Naomi Campbell, Mark Wahlberg, Morgan Freeman, I didn't even know, Amy Schumer, Laverne Cox, Paul McCartney, Nicole Kidman, Jennifer Goodwin, Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, Lauryn Hill, and our dear former president.
And the funny thing about that list is like 90% of them are crazy as hell.
Azalea Banks. Oh, I forgot about her. You got to throw Azalea in there. But she's crazy.
And she the one chopping up chicken.
Right. You said crazy. It just made me that like, I forgot about Azalea.
Yeah. How can you forget that? So speaking of crazy. So since the last review that we had, I know y'all have already heard by now. We're late. But I'm sure y'all have heard about the fight that happened. I want to say it was at the reunion. I really want to say I don't think they could talk that much, but by me using my context clues, watching everybody's live, Stormy did a live, what's her name? Mel did a live. You got to help me because I'm I've been on that Keela.
Right. Well, Miss Wanda, I think they were filming. I don't think it even was for the reunion. They said they were filming a scene at Black, to whereas Wanda was having a tasting of her food products that she want to have on that truck, and it was a tasting. So I don't think it was the reunion.
My thing is, I didn't know that they were still filming this show. This show has been on for a while. I didn't know they were still filming.
Right, so, they probably go back and probably film some scenes to edit and cut some stuff in because since they were speaking about the food truck a lot, because that was one of the main focal points of the show this season, that food truck for Miss Wanda and them. So maybe they was like, well, let's get a preview of what Miss Wanda want on that food truck. So let's go run and do a scene real quick. I think that's probably what they did.
And Stormy said that food is trash, just like I tried to show y'all.
Hey.
That food looked nasty. It looked starchy. It looked like it'll take you to the bathroom real quick.
No, it looks like it'll take you out real quick. Not even to the bathroom. Take you to the upper room because the way
the upper room, like heart attack, like all of that
the way
stuff.
Those things was piled up on them potatoes. Ooh.
All of that stuff does not go on the potatoes. So, I want to talk about the fight, but before we talk about the fight, I am CEO Carter wrote in my comments on IG. Allegedly, the whole fight was over Wanda saying that Martell needed a DNA test for the last baby he had with Mel. She was on live for 3 hours talking about Mel. And I believe it.
Right.
She's not above talking about children.
Well, actually, I did see that live, and she did
the whole 3 hours. Wanda.
No, I saw the part where she mentioned that. She said Mel is talking about DNA test. Maybe Martell should get a DNA test for that last baby. I believe that's what she said. Don't quote me.
I think at this point we just need to ignore Wanda. It's something wrong with Wanda. I think y'all giving her way too much attention, and she loves chaos. She loves starting drama, and y'all giving her what she wants. Even the homeless people said, "Hell,
no, they don't want it. They throwing that back."
Because I think she's miserable, honestly. Because Thick Girl said that she had a conversation with Wanda for 2 hours.
Right.
Wanda,
and this is someone she doesn't even know.
I think Thick Girl said that on our last live. She had a conversation with her for 2 hours.
Yeah, she's like, she was going back and forth with her. I'm like, you don't even know this person. Like,
you're talking negatively. You have so many negative things to say to anybody who will listen. And that's my thing is like, you're miserable. You don't have nothing going on. You're supposed to be focused on that nasty food truck.
She needs to focus on cooking. If she's trying to get this truck, because at the rate this food is looking and they say it's tasting.
You're not getting good reviews because Stormy already said it was nasty.
Right.
I like Stormy. I made a judgment. I like Stormy.
I do. I really do like Stormy. I like Stormy. I think she could. I want to see more of her and more of her family. And I think Tiffany could go.
I'd rather see her than Tiffany. Most definitely. I can totally agree with you on there. So I do want to play the first part of the fight because a lot of people thought it was weird that Mel was recording. But here it is. Mace, can you mute for a second while I play the video?
Sure, 1 second. Okay.
Points, but they will overtalk him. They think they're so smart. They think they can say so much.
Okay, Letitia, get
now. Yeah, so then I'm gonna set up. So listen, y'all. Let me tell y'all this right here. One thing that I'm gonna say is certain and for sure. Okay? For one, when it's on his, I don't care who nobody is, I ain't playing about a goddamn thing when it comes to that. And I mean that. And I sound like I need to get out here and promote his business. And you gotta believe, let me tell you something. Who jumps at somebody from the back? You come see me face to face. Who does that? Because I'm gonna come to you face to face, right? And then what y'all do? Y'all come face to face, right? Ain't that what we do? Right? Martell.
And I do want to play the second part of the video because it was like 2 little short videos back to back. She did a whole lot, but the people got the little clips from it. And here comes part 2.
Martell, no, come back. Martell, come back. Martell, don't, for real, please. Martell, please, don't. Martell, please, don't. Martell, no. Martell, don't, Martell. Your kids are looking at you. Stop.
So who do you think won the fight between Martell and Marceau?
I think Martell won. I just don't see Marceau as a fighter. I don't see him, but I don't know, for some reason I just see Martell like beating Marceau up, even though they shouldn't be fighting. But I like when Mel and Martell get together.
It was good to see them on the same team.
Yeah.
It was good to see that, but unfortunately, it had to be you defending your kids. But this is Marceau on the yacht with his wife. They talk about legs, hip, body. I guess that he's trying to say, is this the back?
Right. It ain't even legs, his body. That is thighs and backs and ears. It's you.
It looks like the brothers and the wives, the Scotts are on vacation somewhere. So I guess he's giving y'all legs, hip, body. He want to see it.
No, he is giving us back. He is.
Back.
If I was Tisa, I'll be mad about the situation because now we analyzing that bike and we see that bike looks just like that other bike.
It doesn't like the same bag that was in the hotel. I mean,
and he has the nerve to be gyrating it too.
He gyrating. He said legs, hip, body. That's what he's saying.
It was legs, hip, and that's your back.
The fat back. So
right. No, and then the other one, he out here looking like a tub of parquet.
Oh yeah, I saw him sitting over there. Like they all
like a tub of parquet. Hey, J. Rucker.
Hey, Joe Rucker, thanks for stopping by. Thank you, Cheryl, for stopping by. And
hey, Cheryl.
Be the shit. I think I'm saying it right. Thank you for. I think I get it now. I get it. I be the shit.
Yeah, it sounds like that.
I got it. I got
right?
it.
You're like, let me sound that out.
Let me sound out because I was like, what is that? But yeah, I think from now on, it's safe to say that we should ignore Wanda. Like whenever she comes, like that person that always comes to you with mess, you need to stop entertaining them because.
But Wanda got to stop because she's going to run into the wrong person who's going to punch Tisha in the face by way of her because you're going to keep messing around because I would have been punched Tisha in her face and was like, get this to your mama. Straight like that.
You're a grown woman. You're grown. Your mom should still not be fighting your battles for you. You should have been able to get the skills to stand up for yourself and stand up to these women on your own without your little ignorant mama jumping in at every turn.
Well, she's a weak woman. She is very weak. Like Dr. Heavenly said. Hey, Cleo. Is that a Cleopatra? Hey, Cleo.
Yes, Cleo. Cleo.
She said that, Tisha's a weak woman. She's weak. And she needs her mama to step in. And then, did y'all guys hear about the rumor of Marcel allegedly having an 18-year-old or a grown college student-like child by Letitia's cousin? Allegedly.
I didn't hear about this, but I'm not surprised. There's always some rumor. It's a lot of rumors circulating him.
From what I have heard, because I was down to Terrence channel. I'm giving you the real tea. Down to his channel yesterday, and they bust out the picture of the boy. He does look like, and they said Wanda had a picture of the son on her page because it's allegedly Tisha's cousin's son. So the rumor was that he was with Tisha's cousin first.
Okay.
And then got with Tisha, but this can explain all her insecurities because sometimes you can't never trust a man after you done stole him.
He probably do got a lot of kids out there, He
probably but by her cousin. But this is
not Kiki. Not Kiki. Somebody else.
No, this is not Kiki. This is another cousin. They said that he was dealing with first allegedly, and he had a baby with, and then Tisha. He ended up marrying Tisha, getting her pregnant because they said Tisha was married when they got was pregnant when they got married. So
she was pregnant by him.
Yes, but she was pregnant at the time. But this boy looks like, I believe he's older than her kids.
So did he just not take care of the son, or was he taking?
Who knows? Who knows? They said that that's his child. But he said the kid is not his son. He's pulling a real Michael Jackson. He said the kid is not my son. And
at this point, I just need for him to take a lie detector test at the reunion. Just
right, but the children they do look alike. They put up a Nola. Actually, Nola had a picture. She sent Terrence a picture of the Miss Nola Reed sent Terrence the picture of the three children together. And they do look alike, but they can look alike because Tisha and cousins. Because my daughter and my husband's brother's son looks just alike. Not son, his daughter. They could pass for sisters.
But does he have the Marceau nose and the Marceau dark lips? I didn't
really see that he looked so much like Marceau to me in my eyes, but he did look like her children. The children did look alike.
Cleopatra says, I wonder if that's what Kiki is going to reveal in a future episode. whatever it is she reveals, she need to bring it because they've been dragging her through the mud.
Right. Because I do believe it's some type of El Scandala going on because the way Tisha acts and that could be a reason why she don't want to let go of the relationship. Because a lot of time when you do dirt to get into the relationship, it's hard for you to let go because you're going to be embarrassed. Like, look what all you did and y'all not even together.
But how you understand? That's how it always goes.
That's a fact. And she probably knows, like I said, she knows and she doesn't care. Like, she just doesn't care. She just like, that's my man and I'm sticking by him. And that's it.
Well, I don't know what her plans is. I don't know if she's pulling the Ashley Darby, but she's making it look like on social media that she's in complete support of Marcel, no matter what the rumors are. And at the end of the day, that's your husband. If you want to ride for him, go ahead.
Right. And that's what she's supposed to do. She's not going to try to let anyone else see her sweat. Yeah. Like, you're not going to see me sweat over. And then she probably giving him the business at home or sitting in her bathroom crying. Like, ooh, 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 ooh. We don't know.
Looking stupid. She is looking stupid, though. Speaking of Wanda, so Martell did a live and he said that Wanda will no longer be on Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I don't know if this is how true this is or not, but I do want to play this real quick.
Hey, yo, let's not even talk about Miss Wanda no more. It's a wrap for Miss Wanda. She gone. We ain't even got to even put in our conversations no more. We understand what she brought. She was a little humor. She brought a little laughter to the show and things like that. But when you speak about children, when they can't defend themselves, and then you have to have the parents to defend the children, it can get a little out of hand.
And for Wanda to be, and this is not the first time Wanda's talked about kids. She talked about their hair texture and saying that the kids don't have good hair and all this other stuff. Like, it's like nothing she has no boundaries.
Yeah, she's one of them. Oh, I swear. And I had just recently found out that her last name is Moore.
Mm-hmm.
That's my family's last name. And she does remind me of my grandmother. God rest her soul. Because anything's liable to come out that lady's mouth. She didn't care. If you was adopted, like, she's shouting you out and they're like, you ain't even related. You adopted. You be like, oh, right. Like, she's one of them Southern, like, that just do not care. Like, I'm gonna have to punch this lady in the throat. You know what I'm saying? Or, I'm gonna have to do what's up.
She needs to be popped at this point. I wish she meet another old lady that's gonna pop her in the face.
But could be true.
She says, I'm starting to think Marcel doesn't have any outside kids. This storyline is getting too wild. It's giving Young and the Restless. Yes, it does seem like every week there's a new rumor and it's getting like more dramatic. It's just getting a lot to be a lot.
Yeah. It is giving the old nasty Generations tease. Because remember Generations, y'all?
It's Dynasty, like Huntsville edition.
Yeah, but oh my God, Generations. You was the black soap opera when they put Generations and Lovin'. Oh my God, I'm telling my age now because I was sitting there watching.
I don't remember Generations because I was very young at my grandmother's house when she used to watch her stories.
Mm-hmm.
I know she used to watch Young and the Restless, and I can't remember what the other.
All My Children, One Life to Live, Ryan's Hope, General Hospital, Luke and Laura, baby, come to me, let me wrap my. And don't forget about Jesse and Angie. That was like the black couple goals, or All My Children. I'm like, did I ever go to school? Because I don't know. All My Children came on 1:00 in the afternoon, and I remember seeing all the episodes. I don't even know where was I at.
I remember it came on right after Price is Right. That's when all the stories used to come on.
No, that was you was on Channel 2. See, I was more.
I think it was CBS. I think it was CBS.
Yeah, Channel 2. You was on CBS. That's just Channel 2 in New York. I said so that was CBS because you had the that was on CBS because I was more on Channel 7. I did do a little Knots Landing, here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But Dynasty was the nighttime one.
Monique W says, are the rumors of Wanda being fired true? I hope they are true.
But they could be, because at this point, she's become a liability. Because like Martell said, when you are talking about the children, that's a source and sensitive spot for the parents. because the children cannot defend themselves. So you're going to react. You're like a lioness or a lion protecting their cub. So that can be a liability if she keeps bringing up the children, causing the cast to fight.
Yeah, Carlos King hasn't said anything, so I can't really say yes, she's been fired. But Martell did say that she's gone. So I don't know if that's confirmation enough, but I need more receipts. I like to have receipts when it comes to
right. But just, it could be plausible because at this point, if people have to fight, because if you keep talking about my child,
she takes it low. Like she takes it low, and I think Carlos wants to keep the cast that he has intact. He doesn't want to lose his cast, minus Tiffany and Big Mama. The rest of the cast seems solid. I think bring Stormy on as a regular cast member and then bring on another side character who can bring it a little bit more.
Yeah, I think Tiffany and Titty Man need to go. Stormy needs to come. And yeah, like you said, bring in like a side character, but definitely Wanda's become a liability for the franchise because after the fighting, someone could get hurt. Who wants to be dishing out the money? Who got time to be in court with the lawyer fees when they're trying to make money? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a popular show. They're making buku off this show. So now you come in, although you're funny at times and it could seem, you're relatable, but at what cost?
Keep Chris Fletcher and ask Miss Wanda. Y'all keep talking about Chris Fletcher.
Who's Chris Fletcher?
I think that's one of Marceau's friends.
Oh, okay. The one that he was trying to use.
They went to Atlanta with, I believe.
Build a license. I think.
I believe. But getting into the episode, we ain't even got into the episode yet.
Right, because it was so much drama. It was so much drama.
This show has a lot of stuff that happens off camera. Compared to a lot of shows. A lot of the real stuff be happening off the show. But we're at Mills skincare event. She's starting a skincare line. And first thing I want to say is
shouts out to Bondi Blue.
So good. She's been doing her fitness.
Oh, and she's a Gemini too. Happy belated birthday.
Well, happy birthday to Bondi, but it was good to see someone from the YouTube on the screen and at the event she looked really good and she looked really nice. I think she was wearing a black dress and she was slim and trim. I did see her once in person and she's so small. She's so tiny. Y'all.
Yeah, she looked so petite. Like she was so petite, so cute with the black dress, her little blonde hair, just fitting in with the cast. Like she was looking like one of the girls there. Like
put her on the show.
She was looking like one of the girls there. Like, shouts out to you.
Because I don't know if she's still in Louisiana or not, but
maybe they're gonna make a new franchise of it. Maybe you never know.
They probably are gonna move it. They're gonna do other cities. I know they're gonna do other cities. So Kimmy looks good, but I was not feeling Kimmy's dress or Kiki's dress. They both had similar dresses.
Kiki looked like a tired chaperone at a prom. Like she was looking like she was definitely giving like, "Ooh, I'm an old nasty chaperone at this prom." I just got to do some glitter on and let's go.
And let's just get into when Kiki walks into the party, because Kiki, I feel like she was sitting on ready and she had in her mind who she wanted to confront. And she comes in, I think she had valid concerns, but the way she came in was wrong. She came at Stormy like, she immediately walks up and was like, I heard you had my name in your mouth. Basically like her cousin. She the same way her cousin is. And then Stormy kind of brushes her off and goes to sit down and she's feeling some type of way and was like, Stormy ignored me and I don't know what the problem is. I heard my name was in people's mouth. But if you really want to get to the bottom of the issue, you don't come in with their energy, because of course Stormy's going to get defensive and shut you out.
I really didn't see, from my perspective of it, I didn't see that she came in with an attitude. I think she came in like, "Oh, I'm here. Yeah, it's Kiki. Oh, you thought I wasn't going to be here because the last time what happened." I think she came in on that, and when she came in and she spoke to Stormy, she was like, "Hi," and Stormy was like,
she didn't speak nicely. She wasn't speaking like in a nice way.
Let's see.
I don't want to play it because I don't want our stream to mess up, but I just wanted to
Okay.
show how ugly the dress was.
The dress was terrible.
I don't
It
know
was
where
horrible.
y'all was going.
But you see how Stormy just danced away and did one of those when she said hi?
Because of the way, I understand where Stormy is coming from. It was the way she came at her. She came in kind of aggressive.
No, but Stormy said why she acted the way she acted. She said, I really wouldn't fool with her because she's not my type of chick the way she went after her cousin. So I don't look at her in that light. She said the reason why she gave her that was because of what she did to her own cousin. Like, if you do that to your own cousin, how am I fool with you?
Exactly.
So I don't fool with you.
I look at that when I see people betray other people around me. I'm not thinking that, oh, they're not going to do it to me.
Right. I'm like, when you going to do it to me?
Yeah, because you got to be vigilant. You got to be watching people. And the way that they treat other people is the way they're going to treat you. You're no better than anybody else.
Hey, Ray Bay. Hey, Shaw.
Thick Girl says, Kiki.
Hey, girl.
Kiki says, I'm not Kiki. Thick Girl says, Kiki missed the makeup appointment at the Met counter in Macy's and her hair appointment. Missed a lot because the makeup looked rushed. I'm not a makeup artist. I can't tell you how to do it, but I can tell when you scribble it on your face and you
can tell what ain't right. Bottom line, I can see what it ain't right.
I like Stormy, Shar. I do like Stormy, and I understand her energy. And people don't always get it, but I understand her energy. She's the way Kiki came in storming with those sleeves and thinking she was about it, and her hair was pressed up. She was acting just like Wanda.
Right, and she said that she's a college professor.
Mm-hmm.
She must be taught Wanda. Did she teach Wanda?
They are cut from the same cloth. Let me say that. Kiki,
all I know is that they look just alike.
Ray all day says Kiki thinks she's a cast member with rights. Yeah, she really came in like she was the star.
Yeah, but I think she came in on that energy like, I thought I wasn't going to be here. Huh?
Nobody was worried about Kiki. Nobody was worried about Kiki.
Yeah, nobody cared. And like, I would Stormy. Like, because if you was to do that to your cousin, I'm not going to really fool with you. You could say hi. I'm probably going to give you a dry hi, like Stormy said, like, hey, and keep it moving. Like,
but if somebody gives me a dry hi, I keep it moving. I don't have to keep egging it on because it's going to get worse.
Right. I wouldn't go and approach the person like, well, why? And then she was trying to be like, so it was just weird because
I don't like it how y'all try to make Stormy look aggressive and mean, but she really be trying to pay y'all. She try to walk away from the situation, but then y'all keep egging her on, and then when she say something, y'all want to say that she's ghetto. So I mean, I completely understand where Stormy is coming from. To me, she seems the realest out of a lot of them.
Right, I like her. Yeah,
I like Mel too, but I like Mel and Stormy. So
I like Stormy.
Shar says I go up for Stormy. I like her. That's what's up.
Yep,
that's what's up.
That's what's up.
Thick Girl says she was a college professor, and Kiki is actually very smart. I'm not saying
she probably is smart,
but she looked a mess that night. She looked a mess, and she didn't come in properly, in my opinion. If she wanted to get answers. And hold on. Cleopatra says, I totally understood Stormy's point. I used the same logic in my life. Exactly.
Right.
If they treat their own family members like a dog, then what you think?
Right. I watch like how people treat other people. Mm-hmm. Like, because if you do that to them, what would you do to me?
I have dropped friends before because I saw someone talk about somebody like a dog, and the next day wished them a happy birthday on Facebook. I said, I can't be friends with you. I can't because you was just talking about them like a dog. And for you to be doing all these happy birthday posts and sending balloons and all that, I can't.
Yes, smiling in your face all the while trying to take your place. That's
I'm too busy to be doing stuff like that. I just have my own stuff going on. So Thick Girl says Kiki was just happy to be in another episode, not in her voice.
Right. That's what she looked very happy, like, oh, y'all thought I wasn't going to be here? I'm here. Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm Mel, real friend. I'm the friend. That's what she was giving me when she came in.
If you was going to do that, at least look the part. Like, I can show y'all the dress again. The dress was ugly.
It was ugly. It was the hair. It was the dress. It was like
the dress, the makeup. She sure did look a mess. Char said, and Tigger said she definitely looked a whole mess. Like, I guess I wasn't the only one who thought that.
Yeah, because it looked like it was an extravagant event. Like, even Bondi came in looking like she was a part, like she fit.
Bondi looked good.
She did. She came in looking good. Like, for her to be someone that's not even a part of the cast, who came in and sit there, and she, breezed in looking good, looking like she belonged. Kiki looked sat out like a sore thumb. Like, girl, you did not fit. You was not one of the girls. Like, you needed to go back and try again.
Yeah, I feel like less is more. I feel like what Bondi had on was a simple black dress, and it looked good because she was giving leg, hip, body.
Yes, legs and
and then she had the short haircut and the blonde. She skin popping.
Yes.
So she looked good. You don't have to do a whole lot of extra with the sleeve and
and then the hair was all like she borrowed gel, the Queen Helene gel from Wanda, and she dug her hand in the jar, pulled up a glop of it and put it, up on her ponytail.
Right, like you used a lot of grease to grease up your head. You came in late, coming in, everybody's having a good time, and that's also what I don't like. If everybody's having a good time at the event, here you come with the mess.
Right, come in with that bad negative energy. Don't slide over here with that mess.
Cleo says she loves your hair.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. This is what's this? Outre what lace Jelani.
Okay.
Yeah, the Outre perfect hairline. I was looking at the box. The box is over there. Perfect hairline Jelani.
Okay, tell them where they can get it.
They can get it. I ordered this from Amazon, girl. I ordered it. I used the Affirm. So I get my I order my weekly batch of wigs.
You buy hair weekly? Let me stop.
Don't judge me. Don't.
I'm not going to because
I feel like I'm being judged.
No, I'm not judging you because we spend money on what we want to spend money on.
Yeah, because I buy hair because I used to smoke cigarettes. I used to smoke Newport 100s, and I used to smoke daily. So I'm just spend like $15, like sometimes $30 a day on cigarettes. So I was like, I added that up a week that I spent. I'm like, I could buy hair. So when I finally quit smoking, I started funneling the money into hair and like saving some and then buying hair, saving some. So it's just, I found a new addiction. It's a little healthier than the
It's much healthier. And you are the wig. So you have to have a new wig every week. You are the wig.
Yeah.
I can't buy another beard.
You like yours just sprout out natural. Yours is sprout out naturally.
And it's got to stay that way. So Kiki calls herself with her sleeves and her makeup, pulling Kimmy to the side and addressing Kimmy about the situation. Hey, Princess, thanks for dropping by. So she wants to address Kimmy for, I guess, telling Tisha about what she said at the party. But my thing is this. If you say something, you got to own it. It don't matter who repeats it. You can't count on people to just keep all your secrets. If you say something in front of a group of people, you got to be prepared for it to go places. Just own it. You got to own it. And I feel like Kiki, maybe she don't remember what she said at the party, or maybe she just don't want to own it because of her family members and she don't want to look bad. But she ends up backpedaling, to me, in my opinion, when she was sitting with Kimmy. And I think Kimmy was getting annoyed because you're backpedaling and making it seem like you didn't really say nothing that bad at the party.
Yeah, I think she was definitely riding a unicycle backwards right there. She was on a unicycle going backwards. But what I think her thing was, she said, well, I didn't say anything that was untrue. Mm-hmm. But girl, you said something like Kimmy did say, and Kimmy is a very smart woman. Kimmy said, no, she said, you not saying something that was not true and you not saying something at all is two different things. Don't sit there and say, well, I didn't say anything. And then turn around and say, well, I didn't say anything that's not true. That is two different things. You said something. You know, and company did matter.
Yeah.
You saying this in front of Mel, and you know that Mel and your cousin is going through something at this point. You know, probably the only reason you was invited down to the shindig was because you had inside information on your cousin, and you can confirm a lot of stuff that was going on. You was confirmation. The only reason Mel brought you behind down there was for confirmation. Like, I told y'all, because her own cousin said it.
But at the same time, can we be mad at Mel for that? Because if I have a point to prove, and I got your own cousin over here telling the same story that I'm telling, why not back up what I'm saying?
No, I'm not mad at Mel at that for all, because all's fair and love and shade. All is fair, but I'm mad at the cousin because you had to. That's what I'm mad at, because you're gonna do what you have to do to get your point across. You know what I'm saying? Period. If you fight with somebody, you know you can't tell, like Funky Dineva always said, you can't hit a person or do something to a person and tell them how mad to get or how to get back at you. You can't do that. So if Mel felt this was the way that I'm gonna get back at her, she did what she had to do. She chose violence. You know what I'm saying? But Kiki did not have to coincide with her. She didn't have to go there and just agree with what she said or even spill some extra tea.
You added extra to it.
Right. You put some stank on it. Mel came with the cake, but you damn sure came with the whipped cream and strawberries. Like,
and you did say infidelities. You said that you was talking with Tisha about past infidelities.
Right.
If it's true or not, you're saying in front of mixed company. You got to read the room. Everybody in that room does not like Tisha like that. Right.
But girl, you should have known from the giddy up when you were invited. Like you said, you were Mel's friend before Tisha. You said this. Now, if you was not invited to the parties, or we did not see you on camera, we did not see you, and now you pop up, you look questionable. You look like a cloud chaser. You look like, why are you here?
Let Kiki tell it. She was saying that Mel was always inviting her to the functions, but she never went because Tisha, didn't want her to go. But
so what was the point of you going now? That's what I'm saying. Like, well, if you never went before, why are you here now? But in the words of Jocelyn Hernandez, why is you here?
But at the same time, your family shouldn't dictate who your friends are. I mean, if that's your friend, that's your friend. But you don't have to down her at the party. Ray Ray all day says, yes, we can be mad at Mel for bringing the ops cousin to film and embarrass the ops karma's a B. Well, I guess it's all optics, how you looking at it. But for me, if we're both having a shade fest, you're throwing shade at me, I'm throwing shade at you, I'm gonna get receipts.
Right, and then what better way to get it from your family member? And because as a friend, you can say what you want to say as a friend, but this is her family. Yeah. So if her family is getting here confirming, and you saw Mel's face every time Kiki opens her mouth and says Mel was like,
yep. But I think Kiki allowed herself to be used in that moment by Mel.
I think she wanted to be used in that moment.
She wanted to be used. She allowed herself to be used. But I'm not faulting Mel. I'm a stick up for Mel.
I don't even like Mel like that. But I blame Kiki, and I do not blame Mel in this situation. In this situation, all's fair. If I got to get back at you, and I felt you did something to me, and I want to if it's the big payback situation, and I want revenge, I need some get back. I got to do what I got to do. Oh well. And if your cousin, I ain't that out with your cousin, fight.
I think she's still mad about the bed bug alleged situation. Let me put up the alleged banner.
Right. Everything said here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes only.
We need to put a copyright video up.
Right.
But so Keisha, Kimmy and her husband and Tisha and her husband meet up at a restaurant in Huntsville. And they're sitting there talking. And Marceau lets it out the bag that it was something that was going on with Kiki that they felt like Mel needed to know. What could that be, like, besides the bed buzz thing? Because it has to be the bed buzz. And I need for them to go ahead and say exactly what it was, because they're always dancing around what was actually said. What was it? Because if we know that, we can know the basis of the argument. And we
this will put the argument and the beef into context. we will understand on a deeper level. Because right now, this is just so surface. We're looking like, what are you fighting for? Like, what's the problem? So if you're going to say, like, I hope it was the bed bugs. The bed bugs is just juicy and itchy at the same time.
But the fact that you was filming in your house with plastic on your furniture, you had plastic cups, you was drinking out of a box, that just, to me, it seems like you just got the house exterminated.
Oh, you said it was giving bed bugs aftermath?
It was giving raid. It was giving, you had some type of infestation. Maybe you had, I don't know. We all deal with situations. You know, where South, it's a lot of animals out here. It's a lot of bugs outside. So maybe something got into your house and you was itching and scratching. And
she had to. She said she just moved into that place, so maybe she had to pack up her life due to the bed bugs. Because bed bugs will make you pack up your life. Like, you got to go. You're not even packing up your life. You're just leaving your life because you can't even bring none of that bed buggy stuff with you. Like, I just need a whole new life. I'm going.
Thick Girl says he's lying. They wanted to be on the show and they said it to steal Kiki's spot. So was Kiki supposed to be a headliner? Not with that dress and makeup. Not the way she was looking. She wasn't gonna be no headliner. Ray Ray all day says something legally binding with Kiki government name on it. What's going on with that? And Big Girl says we're supposed to find for this episode coming up. I guess she's saying
we're gonna find out what it was. We're gonna find out the bed bug. Is it bed bug gate or something?
What is it? It's alleged bed bug gate. Princess says, I don't think it's bed bugs. It isn't that serious. It's serious to them, and Kiki keeps bringing it up. It's something
like, because at the point it was like, damn, is she in a domestic? Because when it first happened, I was like, maybe she was in a domestic situation, and that they told her, look, her boyfriend, her husband's crazy, he's after her. I don't know if you want this, that's what it was giving me. Because I'm like, what is the seriousness that you would have to go and tell your friends, look, have her here at your own risk, basically. So
unless it was something where she was arrested for something.
It's either murder or bed bugs. It's either murder
but she out on bond.
All I'm saying is either so one way or another we fitting to die. It's either
y'all go look to see if she got any mug shots. See if she got any mug shots in Huntsville that we don't know.
But it's not even like mug shots is not even that serious. She's been arrested before. It's like she said, well, Mel was her friend prior before. So if she was arrested before, or she was, that wasn't even a big deal. But what would have been a big deal to me and coming in my household with my children is if somebody was after you, or if you potentially have, or if you have something that could potentially harm my house, bed bugs. Because if you come and one fall off that dry ass wig of yours and slide on my couch, we done for.
Yeah, and if you knew ahead of time that somebody was itching and scratching, and you let me invite them over, like, it's something going on with that. I really want to know what exactly was the truth behind that. Thick Girl says Wanda J. Blige also said it wasn't bed bugs. So I guess but we can't go by what Wanda says. Are we talking about Wanda, like the ghetto tragic Wanda with the sequence dress is giving shoot? Cheryl said.
Stiff hair and sequence dress, honey. That's what she's giving. She's giving a stiff hair and a sequence dress. It's not even sequence, it's sequent.
Yeah, I put up the alleged sign. It's allegedly going.
Allegedly.
It's going across the bottom because we don't know yet because they haven't said what it was.
Yeah, because we're just assuming because at this point, if it was so serious that I have to let these people know before my cousin come over here, what was it? Like, this has really stumped me. I need to know what it is.
I felt like Kiki was being messy and she's trying to cover her tracks. She's trying to cover her tracks by pulling Kimmy to the side and trying to address her, but Kimmy dismissed her and walked away.
Right. Kimmy was not here for none of it. Kimmy been acting up a little bit this season. I think
she hasn't done anything.
I know she's been a little bit like Kimmy been acting up to me. She hasn't
done anything wrong, in my opinion.
No, nothing wrong. I think, but she's been more vocal. I think she's been.
Should be. You shouldn't be on a show, a reality show, and just sitting in the back with Big Mama.
Because she always played like, you know, very calm, collected. Like she's being more vocal. She's stepping up more this season. I think it's due to that quarterback situation, because the more she steps up and the more she gets in the mix a little bit, the less we think about that quarterback. But I ain't forget. I still need to know, because he still didn't technically answer you, girl.
He never answered her about the quarterback, and I think, like I said, I think he likes to play games with people. Like when he was on the boat doing the legs hit body, you know, he wants to show y'all his bet to see if this is the bet that was in the hotel. So
that was his bike. It was him.
It looked like it could have been his bike, but
it was his bike.
But I just feel like he likes to play games. He loves the attention that he's getting from the show, and I'm sure, you know, he's getting women off the show too.
Right, because you know, women probably all, you know, some hoochie mamas out there.
Yeah,
and they right in his DM, like, oh, I want to be a side chick. I'll keep it quiet,
especially if he's paying. So you allegedly,
and some of these girls is doing it for free just to say they slept with this person.
I mean, at the day and age we live in now, I wouldn't do nothing like that for free, because I would need a check.
Yes, about a lot of these people are.
You need to get on your Ashley Darby and start making it make sense.
You see the way she dancing. She ain't never danced like that before. But Ashley ain't never had no rhythm.
She dancing for her life.
Right. She ain't never had no rhythm. Now all of a sudden she's $500,000. She got these millions. She done got rhythm.
I don't know if she's gotten the money just yet, because they're not divorced.
Well, you know, she's going to get it. That's a lock, stock, and barrel. Like, she going to get it. Like, she knew what she was doing when she had him upgrade every time he cheated. You know what? We got to upgrade.
He asked her to renew their...
No, but she asked him one time when they were sitting there by that big open picture window they had. She said, so what are we going to do about, since you were cheating? We need to go and redo this prenup.
Yeah.
So, and he was like, okay, because he was like, okay, what else could he say after you got caught cheating?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think they renegotiated for 5 years, so she stuck it out. As soon as those 5 years was up, she was out the door. She got
right. That is my Gemini sister.
She
Fight
got
the power,
Ashley. Y'all Geminis. I don't know how to take y'all. Y'all, I don't know how to take y'all Geminis.
No, we have a duality. Like we're a duality. Like we literally are fighting each other every day. Like we're fighting with ourselves about who we are, because one minute we could be this way, but if somebody make us that way, or if we have a plan, don't mess with a Gemini with a plan. If a Gemini got a plan and they already got something stuck in their hand,
Princess said, just take it.
Yeah, if we got something stuck in our head and somebody unscrewed us over, and we sit in it, we're gonna make sure that plan go through. Especially if we've been screwed over, because usually we start off nice. We start off like initially, like I start off at 100 with everybody. I'm gonna support everybody. I'm gonna be at 100. You got to show me you fucked up, because when you fuck, I'm gonna show you what fucked up is.
But you got to understand, y'all not the only ones with duality. Like if we're gonna go on,
yeah, you too. Like the fish, like
it's two. It's Pisces,
and the Libra,
two fish, not just one.
And the Libra, like
it's
y'all have
other ones that have duality.
Y'all snap out too and be y'all very mean, but y'all mean outwardly.
We are mean, but we have reasons to be mean. Like
right, and when y'all don't like something. It's no faking, it's no shaking, it's no nothing. Because I'm telling you, my cousin Poppy, hey Poppy is his face be turned up. Like if he don't like you, you gonna know. Mm-hmm. If he don't like something, you gonna know.
Mm-hmm.
His face,
absolutely.
Like, to where you're not gonna even want to come around him, because the way he's so cold and so thing, you be like, I don't want to come around because he's like
Thinker says yes, Pisces ain't nothing nice when Bob.
Yeah,
absolutely. But it takes a lot to get us bothered. So if we're bothered, we're not nice. We're not. I'm not gonna sit up here and say we are.
Yeah, that's the same way with the Gemini. Like we're nice, like, but don't play.
Don't play.
Very evil.
This is water, but it will get to boiling over here
right
in a minute. So I think we're gonna I don't know if we're like, we got to be towards the end of the season because we're on episode, well, I guess we're in the middle. I don't know how many episodes it's going to be because this is episode 11. So if they're still filming Wanda's little truck, that's next week, I believe. It's Wanda's truck. I don't know when the fight is going to be shown on TV and if they're going to show the whole fight. Because I don't know if hands was thrown. We didn't see hands thrown.
No, we just seen a lot we heard a lot of screaming and no, Martell, Martell, no, Martell, no, your kids are watching, Martell, no.
A lot of people was questioning why Mel went live during that time. If a fight was really occurring, why is she going live? It was already being filmed anyway, so I mean, she has the right to go live if she wants to. I think she was in her car when it first started, so I guess she was just
it looked like it started already. Whatever popped off had popped off, and that's what she was talking about. I think she got so frustrated, so she got on live trying to document the situation. Like, here we go again with this Miss Wanda talking crap, causing confusion, da 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 da. And then it probably just started to escalate again, and that's when she hopped out because she already said like, who jumped at somebody from behind? So obviously somebody tried to jump at her from behind. Was it Letitia? Was it Miss Wanda? Who tried to jump on Mel? Because she didn't say
jumped up. Somebody should have took that opportunity to pop her in the mouth. But we're about to go on commercial break, and after that, we're gonna be on with Thick Girl, who's gonna give us some inside information because she's been on the phone. She's been on the phone with these people for hours and hours.
That's our insider. Yes, Miss Thick Girl.
So we'll be right back after these messages.
Hey guys, hope you're having a good time. By the way, don't forget, hit that like button. And if you're liking, you might as well subscribe. And drop a comment below. Come on guys, let's get into it.
Hey, Thick Girl, how you doing?
Hey.
So I heard you been on the phone with these people. You was on the phone with these people for hours and hours and hours.
I was on the phone with Kiki last night.
What?
And then you was on the phone with Wanda too. I want to know about both conversations. We lost her. So we're going to try to pick her back up again because she informed me that she was on the phone with Wanda and Kiki. I don't want to know all of the details, but I do want to know the gist. Hey, Thick Girl.
Hey there. Can I first start off with this video from with Masu and them today?
Yes.
With the one with Marceau talking in the burgundy shirt?
No, the one today they with him, Kimmy, on the yeah.
Legs, hip, body. You want to talk about? Let's talk about it.
I don't care what nobody says. This man is talking to his side things every single time he gets on live without directly talking to them. Every single live, this man has to say something to embarrass his wife and make it seem like he don't love her at all. I'm just here because we got kids and we got businesses. Because what does every time this man get on the live, he got to say, I don't like big girls, or if you cheat, go ahead and cheat. I'm cheating. Like today, I'm gonna leave for rumors. I'm that person. I'm leaving. Like, why do you always have to say something to make your wife look like a whole fool every time she puts it on live? It's never fair.
I guess chesticles.
He still looks terrible, and that's his back. I don't care.
Exactly.
That
but I'm like, and then she was so happy when he said psych.
Yeah, I think she's like a child. Like she has a child's brain. I don't think she's developed it all the way. She seems very immature.
Thick girl, do you think that he may have the baby with her cousin?
I have no idea about that. I showed Wanda the picture. She said she don't know them people. So I
You
don't know.
know the people?
She said she don't know them people. Neither one of them people in that damn picture is not no kin to her.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. So
Okay.
that's just a rumor then. But then
Yeah,
again,
I don't know. I'm not saying, I'm saying she could just say that because she want to save face. I have no idea,
They
but
said
I'm just
that
saying what
the
she
boy
told me.
picture was on her Instagram.
Huh?
They said the boy's picture was on her Instagram. I didn't see it there though.
No,
but
somebody posted it to her
Okay.
page.
to her page, how did they post it on
They
her
tagged
page?
it. They tagged her
Oh,
in
they
the
tagged her
post,
in
and
it.
they tagged her in the one that was on Facebook also.
Okay.
Okay. But at the same time, you have to take
Look
anything.
at him. He a fool.
Yeah,
And I didn't see that picture on her timeline either, so I don't know.
you got to take it with a grain of salt. It's coming
That's
from
what I'm saying, because she could be saying anything to cover it up. I don't know. I'm just telling you what she said to me, because y'all know I
want some
asked.
ham
'Cause I know.
hocks. That made me. His back made me want some ham hocks, some fat back.
Yes, that's a piece of fatback. Some good old
Bacon.
fatback. Fry it down, real crisp.
Yeah, I want to fry some bacon right now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But then every time he gyrate and move, he just looks stank. And I just think about the chunky semen that could be cream corn
Oh God.
or tapioca pudding or rice pudding that's allegedly spewing from his
You gonna
member.
stop putting that in my head. You gonna stop putting that in
And, like he got to stop moving like that because he's moving. I'm thinking he's trying to strain to get that thick.
No, he trying to get them damn small ass shorts to get out his ass. That's what he's trying to do. Those are his son's shorts. Those are not his.
Y'all, these are the Hoochie Daddy shorts. They're in this summer. Everybody's wearing the Hoochie Daddy
Well,
shorts.
he is no hoochie daddy.
Right, he need to take them off. Leave it for Milan and the rest of them because he ain't doing it.
Right. You know who had some nice hoochie daddy shorts on that looked cute? So debonair. He had his little shorts on. He looked cute. But Marceau,
no booty, all back.
Linebacker. It's back. It's back, and it's giving same back as what I showed in the hotel.
Right. And it's messed up because his back is wide and long. His back is wide and long. That's crazy.
It's like a slab of some fat back.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to start frying bacon right now. But
right, I want to.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't put no sunscreen on them because damn sure would have started frying.
Right, it just made me want to just get a bushel of collard greens, some bushels of some collards, fry up my fat back, simmer that down, just throw it in there, just slice it.
So, Thick Girl, can you relate to us some of the things that Kiki wanted you to know about the show or how she's being perceived?
Hold on one second.
But while she's getting that together, I do want to thank everybody who's here in the chat.
Yes.
Cleo, Shar, Ray, all day. I be the shit. Shar, I love saying that.
I like that. I be the shit.
I'm back.
Okay.
Princess.
Well,
who else?
You can finish counting the people out.
And if I missed anybody, I will try to get y'all before we close. But yes, can you let me know, like, what was y'all talking about for 2 hours?
Wanda, every goddamn thing she could think of.
Did she talk
and everybody she could think of? She talked about that potato. She said it fell on the floor. When it didn't fall on the floor, it fell over. It toppled over in her car, and she was delivering it to the lady, and she tried to fix it back up. But I was like, Wanda, them cornbreads was burnt. And what made you? I said, what made you put all that? Huh?
You're talking about the potato that we showed on the show. All that.
Uh-huh.
No, that was done. That you look like you put that together.
Wait, you like Wanda the cornbread.
Yeah, she said she had put it together, but when she was delivering it, it toppled over, and she tried to fix it back up. and she told the lady not to post the damn thing, but the lady posted it anyway.
First
I said,
of all,
but Wanda, that damn cornbread was burnt.
was it
And
free?
then I think it was. And then I told her, I said, well, if you put that on your menu, can you name that the Thanksgiving plate? Because that thing had every damn thing, cranberry sauce and all.
It was too much. That was too much. That was way too much.
Who the hell puts sweet potatoes with white potatoes? Like,
Yeah.
There's two types of potatoes.
thank you. That is goddamn diabetes waiting to happen.
It's
And
gonna be
macaroni and
stopped
cheese,
up.
like she has.
You're gonna be stopped up. Like,
Yes.
she needs to think about that. You need to not have so many starches. The potato is already a starch, so you don't
Right.
need other starches on there.
And she didn't need all them damn vegetables either. Goddamn collard greens and asparagus. Like what?
Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah.
And
Oh my God, it's so crazy. Because when I went through my weight loss surgery, I had to go to a nutrition class, and I found out some stuff with starches that I didn't even know. I felt like an idiot.
Yeah, starches make you gain weight.
I didn't know because they was like, because black people holidays come around, we have macaroni and cheese, rice and peas. They was like, if you have macaroni and cheese, that's just starch. Don't put a corn next to it with the rice. Like corn is a starch. Beets. Because I like beets. I drink a lot of beet juice.
Mm-hmm.
They said the beets is a starch. I'm like, well, I was eating the beets with rice, and they was like, no, girl, like.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you wide as well outside, because you eat all 10 types of starches.
And this is embarrassing. The reason I learned about starches is because I was at Piccadilly and I was ordering the dilly meal, but I had mashed potatoes and I was ordering mac and cheese. And she said, 2 starches? I said, what's wrong with that?
Right.
And she was like, no, you cannot have and then she was like, no, you cannot have 2 starches.
Yeah, I did not. I was like, I swear I was in that class.
And I didn't know corn was a starch. I was
Corn
like,
is-
Me either. I thought it was that
corn threw me and beets. I was like, beets? I thought they was like, it's a starch. They was like, it's very starch. You have corn. Do not have no potatoes. Don't put no rice in corn. I'm like, what? I was raised with the Latinos. They put the rice in the arroz gandules. We put the corn. Mm-hmm. And so she was like, I'm like, that's what they
Mexican put corn in every damn thing.
What else did Wanda say? Did she get messy with you while she was on
Wanda? Wanda name is Messy. The hell, Messy got her picture next to it in the dictionary. The Ebonics one and the regular. Mm-hmm. She said the thing about Kiki again. She was like, well, she told me she called Kiki mama HOE. She said her stepfather is white. Her mama lets the stepfather call her daughters the N-word. She don't like her daughters, but she only like the white kids that's by her husband.
How does she know all of this? How does she know all of this, though?
She said Kiki father won't say nothing, ain't gonna come out and say nothing because she know too much on him and his wife. Child, she talked about Kiki mama like a dog. She said whatever Kiki is saying, whatever this thing is, she said it ain't that damn serious. It's like something that everybody know or such and such. And Kiki said that's a damn lie. No, it ain't. But we're supposed to see this week. And Kiki said the reason that she was so taken back with Kimmy this episode is because 2 weeks before the pajama party, she was talking about Tisha like a dog to Kiki. She said they had an hour and a half conversation talking about Kiki. She said they was talking so hard that Mel was calling her phone and they didn't even know that Mel was calling because they were so deep into the conversation. She said, so that's why she was so taken.
Who was having a conversation?
Kiki and Kimmy. They were talking about, she said Kimmy was talking about Tisha like a dog. That's why she was taken back about how she was coming at her about what she said, because like we were just talking about her together.
Wow.
So I hope that, why did she say that on the show? Why did she not? That's what I don't.
She said she said, I wasn't trying to be messy at the party. I was trying to be nice, but yeah.
She came across as messy, but if somebody is playing in your face and making you look like the bad guy, which is what she was doing, you should have stood up for yourself and said, no, don't you remember we had this conversation? And put it out there. Like, why you got all these secrets that you're not showing on camera? That's
right. Don't let them
And
make you look like the fool.
and also, Wanda said that Kiki was supposed to come on this somehow. They were supposed to throw her a bone and let her come introduce with them, but she turned on them and went with Mel. And Kiki said, no, it wasn't like that, but she did go with, she did, because she was supposed to, the people had asked Tisha a couple of times, what about Kiki? Can Kiki film it? Tisha lied and would tell them she don't want to do it. She don't think she interested in it, knowing that Kiki was interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why Kiki is like, I'm tired. I ain't got no time, no more grace to give them. Whatever it is, what it is from now on. They want to keep playing with me. I'm fighting back now. So that's why she basically don't give a two fucks about throwing her cousin.
Wow. So this is basically a Teresa Giudice and Melissa Gorga situation when they was asking for Melissa, but you know, Teresa Giudice was like, my brother and his wife, no.
But
and whatever it is that they told is what it was trying to. It was told to keep her from getting on the show.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said.
But
we're supposed to find out this episode.
But Kiki, Thick Girl, do you feel like Kiki came in the party in the right frame of mind?
I didn't think she came in a party with bad energy. I thought she came in the party with pick me energy. Like, I'm on screen, I'm getting some more camera time, so I'm gonna do extra. That's what I got.
I want to be seen.
And I love me some Kiki, but Jesus.
Yeah, that's what
I don't know.
That she came in like, oh, you thought I wasn't going to be here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That
right,
was
not my voice this time.
You gotta look the part. Don't come in there with an ugly dress and bad makeup.
Right, and don't go to Queen Helene gel. Tell her to lay off that gel.
I swear it looked like she put some eco gel in her hair and did her little curlies. But then she put a scarf on it. And then when she thought it was dry, she took the scarf off and it was stuck. You know how you got stuck to the scarf so crazy? Yeah, I just wanted to brush her hair. I swear I did. I wanted to brush her.
You should have helped her. Like, did you talk to her about her style?
Hell no, I'm not going to. Now, I'm rude, but I ain't that damn rude.
Right. She's like, wait a minute. She giving her the tea. So, you bring up like, you was looking terrible, you know.
Did she get into Destiny checks? Because Destiny making it seem like she wasn't getting no money while she was on the show. Because is she getting something? Because
she said she's in negotiations right now.
Okay.
She's in negotiations to be on the next season?
I don't know, to finish out this single season. I guess maybe the dollars ain't right. I don't know.
Look at it. Look at this dress. It's giving 19.
I thought that was a pantsuit.
Is it a pantsuit?
I thought it was a pantsuit. I don't know.
Well, I will say Stormy looked good. I like Stormy's makeup and her hair.
And that throat a blanket around all across her arm.
Who I'm talking about the shoulders. Yeah, the little ruffles in the shoulder.
No, I'm talking about that thing she got thrown over her arm that's supposed to be her coat.
Oh my goodness.
Who Kiki?
Yes.
Kiki came in real homey looking.
When it comes back on, let me see. Yeah.
It looked like a throw blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure looked like she grabbed the blanket, grabbed the rug.
But if you finna read everybody, if you come, I think she came in the room to try to read Kiki and read Stormy. That's who, to me, that's what she came in there on.
Yeah, I didn't get that. I didn't get that from her when she came. I got, so you thought at Nell's Christmas function was the last time y'all was going to see me. But I'm here.
Right.
Nobody worried about you.
And she was like, hey, everybody. Hey, I'm here. Hey,
no, she said, I'm back, bitches.
Yeah, and Stormy looked like, well, good night. Stormy gave her the, you here, but good night.
Because Stormy's energy doesn't give me that she's afraid of confrontation, but she doesn't want to have it.
She didn't want to, and she especially didn't want to have it there at Mel's event.
But she said what she said. She said why she said the reason why I came at her like that, or she got that was because I did not like what she did to her cousin. Because she said that before this episode aired. She said that the last time. And that was the reason why. But she wasn't going to go and explain herself to her at Mel's event. She was asking, well, I don't know, but it was just, her and she, and Stormy looking like, girl, bye.
And that's why Kiki said she didn't get into it with Kimmy because they were at Mel's event.
She tried to, but Kimmy seemed like she dismissed that.
No, I'm saying she didn't say what she didn't, like I said, that when she said they were just talking about Tisha and all that, she said she didn't bring that part up because they were at Mel's event and she didn't want to mess up her event.
That was your opportunity, though. You could have pulled, if you would have had to pull her outside to the outside in the parking lot and address that. That was
Kimmy, she wasn't going to pull Kimmy no damn way. Kimmy walked off on her already. Kimmy wasn't doing all that.
Yeah, Kimmy probably wouldn't even went outside.
No. I mean, my thing is, don't have all these things that you saying when the show is over, and now you have this stuff you could have revealed.
She's going to have a YouTube page, so she'll be revealing a lot of things. I guess
we need to get down to Melanie's stiff pink wig that she had on.
Yes, that cotton candy.
The kids look so cute. I think Martell really messed up. They were such a cute little family, just very cute,
Y'all heard Martell say Wanda not on the show no more?
We did talk about that at the beginning of the live. We don't know if that's true yet or not because I'm waiting for Carlos to say it. But according to Martell, Wanda's gone. I think she needs to be off the show, for real. At this point.
Yeah, that could be a plausible thing for her not to be on the show because at this point, like I said earlier, she's become a liability. When you're talking so much smack, especially about the children, you're going to cause fights, and fights could cause lawsuits and fights. And who got time for that?
And Carlos is trying to keep this cast intact. He doesn't want this cast to beat each other up. So we'll get rid of the drama. And the drama is Wanda.
But what is Melody? Melody changed her name. Melanie Renee. What's her name now?
Cherie. Melody Cherie.
But did
she even talked about Jalen. Go ahead.
What did she say about Jalen? Kiki said something about Jalen?
Yeah, she said she bought him some sheets for the housewarming party, but she should have bought him some condoms with all them damn women that be going in and out of there. I said, not Fonzie.
No, his name is not even Fonzie no more, girl. I found out who he was because I was laying in the bed. I was half sleeping, matter of fact. I heard a Geico commercial, and I heard, and I turned around, I was like, Jalen? And I was like, it's Monster. He sounds like Monster. I thought it was
I call Ariane Monster because when she opened her mouth wide, it looked just like Monster's mouth. Mm-hmm. Remember that picture I used to have on my avatar? Yeah, just like Bob.
I literally turned around in my bed like Jalen got a commercial.
Yeah, Wanda said that.
Wanda said that, or Kiki? Wanda said that about Jalen.
Wanda said that.
So, like I said, she wasn't coming to that housewarming to be loving. She was coming there to be messy. How she know who coming in and out that house?
Right, she is
really you there every day.
Like I said,
Wanda keep her ear to the ground.
She talked about everybody on that cast. She had something to say about everybody on that cast except for Tisha. Everything she said about Tisha was good. Everybody else got it.
I just feel like it's something wrong with her.
She even said, Maurice, she said, all of my Sue kids because none of them look like they got a top row of teeth.
Why is she talking about people?
She said, so if somebody can present a baby that look like they ain't got a top row, she'll believe it.
Wanda
is a hot mess. So she's saying them kids is up there looking like Gumby to the top of their
a whole mess.
Wanda don't give a damn.
Let me tell you about this fight. She is the one that ran up behind Mary. She said they finished taping it in the inside. No, they called her brother got her and security got her before she got to her. But how it started is 2 weeks before this event was supposed to go down, Destiny invited Wanda to be a part of it with her products. So she went, and once production found out she was going to be there, they was like, let her know we want her to film. So they filmed in the inside. Mel and everybody had filmed
Wait, you're breaking up.
Yeah, she giving to the information. They don't want her to get the information. Can you repeat what you were saying? I'm sorry.
She said the whole thing. Start over.
Yeah, because you were breaking up, and
okay. I just want to make sure you want me started. She said that 2 weeks before the event started, she was invited by Destiny to be a part of the event. Once production found out that she was going to be a part of the event that day, they told Destiny to call her and let her know that they wanted her to film. Mm-hmm. So while she was outside setting up her table and things, everybody else was in the inside of Destiny's store taping. When they came out of the store, she said Mel walked up to her table with her bodyguards, which was Martell, Stormy, and Miss Van. Mm. They was making small talk, which we saw on Mel's live. That's when Mel went live, and she said that's when Mel had said, "I don't need nobody. I can handle it by myself."
Yeah, she was outside when she was doing that one, right?
Yeah, that's what they went outside. After they take the inside, they went outside. Her table was outside, and Mel walked straight to her table. And she was like, Mel asked her what's on the menu or something, and she was like, "Don't tell that bitch nothing." And it went from there. So she said Mel had her. Huh?
She loves using that B word. That B word gets you popped.
Wait. What Cheryl said here? Wanda was walking sideways in the house because she was trying to shake off the bed bug.
Oh, go ahead, thick girl.
So, what the fuck was that?
So
Mel was.
Okay. So she called her a B, and that's when they got into about the baby thing. Mel put her away. You talk with your hand just like she do. Talk with her hand. She said Mel put her finger in her face, and when Mel put her finger in the face, that's when all of the madness broke out. They were fussing back and forth. People was grabbing them, and they took Wanda into Destiny's store. Everybody was saying Destiny locked herself in the store. Wanda said no, she wasn't locking herself in the store. She was trying to lock Wanda in the store. Mm-hmm. But Wanda went out the back door and ran around the building. And when she ran around the building, Mel back was turned. And that's how she tried to run up on Mel. But they caught her.
She's too old to be doing stuff like that. You're too old. You're too old.
I figured it was Miss Wanda that ran down on Mel because I'm like, Tisha ain't got the balls.
She listen. So as when I was talking to her, the dude that's going to be on next week's episode, Bernard. Mm-hmm. He was in the car. She was like, I was talking nice to her. He was like, no, the fuck you wasn't. He said, no, the fuck you wasn't. You cussed that girl out. That girl came up there. You was not being nice.
Wait,
she was like, well, what I say? What I say?
The way you describing the voice, is this the tall, skinny guy that was up in Marshall?
Yes.
You just said it. I just saw his face. I was like, it's him.
Yeah, the tall, skinny guy that was on her last live.
I didn't see her. I didn't see him there, but I saw him on the previews, and the way you just sounded, I'm like, that was him. That was him.
That was him. So, and he also said that Mel approached him and said, Bernard, I heard you've been talking about me. He was like, man, don't put no hit out on me because I don't got nothing to do with it. This man is an ass.
But I feel like you should own it. Go ahead.
You said you feel like what?
Well, I would just say if you was talking about it, own it. If somebody come up to me and say, because it has happened in the past.
Exactly.
So I heard you say XYZ, and I say, yeah, I did. I said, I'll tell you exactly. I'll tell you exactly what I said, and this is the context. And this
you're supposed to,
right?
This is what I said, and every time I've done that, they have always respected it because I've
right. But see, this is why
that's what you're supposed to do.
This is why I knew I liked you for
the
They pointed me lying. I always admit to what I did.
That's like me. That's how
I always say only three things can happen. You gonna whip my ass, I'm gonna whip your ass, or we gonna whip each other's.
Right.
That's the only thing can happen.
Always said it take an ass to get an ass. Yeah. So that's how I always say, like, yep, I said it, and I said this too. Did they tell you what else I said?
Yeah, and I said
I had said this, and they mouth just be open like I can't believe
And
like,
they like, they ain't tell me that
I have
part.
a friend of me that we're cool, but we just don't get it. She always say one thing: you always tell the truth. Like even if you always, and I'm like, yeah, because what's the point of lying?
Yeah, I'm not scared of nobody. So
Right.
I'm gonna
Exactly.
tell you
I got grown, so I didn't have to be scared of my mom no damn more. So I'm not scared of you.
Right. I only could die once. You going to kill me to come back up and kill me again? I only could die once. So
no, people want to see how you're gonna react. If you
yeah, but if I said it or
Mhm.
I said what I said, and that's all to be said. After you said it. What's
I said it. Yeah, you're right. I did
Exactly.
say it. But go ahead, thick girl. What was,
And he's also Bernard was like, yeah, because when you ran up on her, Tisha started started walking that way. She started walking over there. She was like, yeah, but I ain't need no Tisha. I ain't need no Tisha. I can handle her by myself. And she also said, I don't know why Wanda thinks all mothers are like her and all up in their daughter business. She told Mel, I don't want to talk to you. Tell your mother come over here and talk to me. What the fuck my mama got to talk to you for? You talked about you said my child didn't know who her father is. Not my mom. Oh, wait, she did tell me that. She did say that Mel ain't supposed to be here because her father gave Miss Van abortion money. So by right, Mel not even supposed to be here
she's
either.
up to erase a child. Miss Wanda is a child erasing fool.
yeah, you talk about who shouldn't be here and who is good and
No,
But at 16, Tisha shouldn't have been here either, bitch, because you was only 16 when you had her.
Miss Wanda
So
did
she shouldn't be here with your hot ass.
stand down about. I guess I don't know the contents about what I don't know if Miss Val was a mistress. You know, when she was back in the day, I don't know if she was a side chick and she ended up having Mel. But
Ms. Val said no, she was not no side chick. She met the man when she was in college, and they weren't even dealing with each other when he got married. That was before he got married.
That's just that weird thing that's happened. Like, you know, you don't know what was the backstory behind it, and Miss Wanda is just rude.
But Miss Wanda, I think her information is all over the place. You can't
can't believe everything. I'm just telling you what she said. Please believe.
I understand.
Yeah, but Wanda girl does not believe half of the things that Wanda said out her mouth.
At this point, I
but
think
this is a messy show, and we are having fun. So that's the only reason I am repeating what the fuck was heard.
And it's alleged. All of this is
alleged. So don't be in the comments telling her, thick girl, don't believe her. Thick girl, she done played you for a fool. No, I'm nobody's fool. And it's funny as hell, so I'm going to talk about it. And if she called anybody else, y'all be listening to her too. I'm not the only person that would have listened to her.
Right.
I would have been on the phone with her.
I don't blame you at all. I think sometimes it's good to pay a clown and just, you know, if the clown is going to perform for free, let the clown perform.
Oh yeah.
And watch the clown perform, and you know, get what you can from it. But Wanda.
But like I said, I told her Princess is looking for her, so she need to she need to call Princess or get into Princess DMs because of that's a nice whole interview because she want to be messy.
And she want to be seen. So if y'all like the mess, you know,
right. Nice. We don't got that many subscribers over here, but Wanda could come over here because. Girl, I
don't have too much for her, you know.
I'm about to say,
I want to know what type of gel she use. I want to know.
You gotta do that on your channel because Shady don't want it.
I don't have nothing for Wanda. I don't.
That's what Nola say. Nola say she don't want nothing with her.
I got 13 subscribers over there, but I want to know what type of gel she used.
But you can use this channel if you want to do it. If you want to do it with Wanda, go ahead. I'll be in the comments.
Scotty got 1,000 subs that night. Your channel might blow up.
Because I want to speak to Miss Wanda because I'm really interested because, like I said, she reminds me of my family. Like she's just messy, like, and she don't care, and I will feel right at home with her, like.
All I did to get to Wanda was send her a DM about her daughter. So go in her DM. I guess she called every damn body else. She damn sure called me.
I think tomorrow I'm going to her DMs.
Go ahead, jump in there. But if you want to use this platform, go ahead because you know you can do it. You know, I support you. If you need me to be on there, I'll be on there. I don't have too much for Wanda. I just feel like she I think she has a mental issue. I really do, and I'm not being funny. I think it's something going on in her head.
Yeah, I asked her, did she think about Kiki mental? I was like, how do you think she feel with people that she don't even know on national TV? All these people know that you're saying this girl was supposed to be aborted. How do you think that make her feel?
That's horrible to say. That's horrible.
It's horrible to say, but girl, at this point, who? Like, girl, I am here, and she gonna. I'd have pulled the whole Tisha. I'm still here. Here.
Princess said she gonna read them.
Like I was like, girl, everybody was a minute away from being abortion. Like,
but like I said, she didn't even know if that meant aborted. Back in those days, people sent their kids away to have kids and never saw the kid again. So, but that doesn't mean that the child was gonna be aborted just because they said
that
she
wasn't
was
a big deal. That wasn't potential. Like,
and who the hell found out their 15-year-old daughter is pregnant and isn't shocked and like, oh, this ain't gonna happen? Because I damn sure tell you, if mine that would have been my first thing I said. Oh, ain't no baby coming up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. This is
so. What was wrong with what he said? That was the truth.
Right.
I'd have felt the same way.
And in black households and teenage pregnant, we like, what you gonna do? Because you better be going over here to that clinic to take care of that because it ain't coming up in here. People say that. That's what I'm saying. Everybody, like, please, I probably was not supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I know when I got, because I was like, shoot, I was looking at them papers hard, like, you know what I'm saying? So, what's the big deal? Like,
yeah, Cheryl said, tell Wanda you want her to cater your event. She'll come. But not if you
what she said, Cheryl, we don't want Wanda to cater anything.
She admitted that she spilled the girl's thing on the floor. She admitted that it fell on the floor. We don't know if it was.
No, it didn't fall. No, I didn't say the potato fell on the floor.
It got
I said she was driving the potato to the lady, and the box tilted over.
Got shooken up.
And she tried to put it back together. I ain't say Miss Wanda dropped that lady potato on the floor. That is not what I said.
Wanda is
lying. I'm like Tasha K. I ain't
giving up floor plates.
Be
clear. She ain't giving up no floor plates. What happened was it got shooken up a little bit.
Although I say she don't look like she washed her hands, but that's another subject.
But the cornbread we confirmed the cornbread was burnt.
It was burnt and it was way too many starches in there. You got white.
And she had like 4 of them damn cornbread muffins on there too. Like, what the fuck is all this damn bread? Like, lady, do you not like this lady? You trying to kill her? Did she report on Tisha before? And you are done and you trying to take her out? Like, what?
You only had one order. Like, did she have one order? Like,
no, she had that one and she had that one and the seafood potato, but she had the damn lobster, the crab leg claws on it.
Right.
Yeah. With a little bit of the roux, the juice from the crab.
I don't like that because seafood does have a lot. Like, if you get fresh lobster, it has like lobster juice and stuff in there.
Yeah, like, and then
she poured it on top of it. She poured it on top of the potato. It's a picture of it with the first potato. It's both of them are on the same picture. You slide over, you see the other one.
Oh God!
She didn't take the shit out the shell. She just put the whole shell on top of the damn potato.
No.
And pour some juice over it.
This is just beyond. Like, who wants a loaded potato with a whole bunch? Like, I want some sour cream. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Even if you do a little chili on the potato, but who wants a whole separate meal on a potato?
It's a side dish.
Chicken on top of mine.
That's just a mess, Wanda.
I'm gonna make me some. I used to make this potato with the chicken on the top of it and some broth.
See, now that's something, but she just going too far with this potato. Like, and then she had the limp, the asparagus. Like, asparagus is supposed to be crispy. Yeah. It was just all limp, like you overcooked the asparagus. You didn't even
probably overcooked.
No, because you're not supposed to really cook asparagus. It's supposed to be blanched. Like, this is just this. You make a little hollandaise sauce for the asparagus, and then you blanch it. Like, you got to cook it, heat it fast, and put it in, drop it in boiling water for like 5 minutes. Take it out and put it in an ice bath. Take it out. The asparagus still be crisp. That's how you get the crunch on the asparagus. She doesn't know what she's doing, obviously. She needs to just stay out of the kitchen.
Child, you heard what Stormy said the damn ribs was overcooked. I didn't even know you could overcook ribs. I didn't know that was a thing.
She overcooked them ribs like she overcooked that cornbread.
Yeah, she could overcook ribs.
Burnt.
I have never overcooked a rib in my life. I didn't even know that was a process. How long did you let the damn thing for? Or did you have them in a roaster? What did you do to the damn thing that you overcooked the damn rib? I'd never heard that before in my life.
Yes.
And then that meat get tough because I love me a rib. Like,
Who you telling?
ooh, I
I
love
do
meat.
mine in some all I put in it is some meat to the rise and some fruit cocktails, and then I put that my homemade barbecue sauce on it, put it in the oven or put it on the grill. Child, I ain't
Yes,
never
I just
overcooked
made
a
some
rib.
ribs the other day. It was up on
I saw it. I
Mhm.
saw it. You put that mustard on it. You had
Yes,
your little
mustard
rub on it.
I
I
had a
saw
little
it.
rub because I make my own wet rub and then wrap it real tight and put it in the oven for about 2 hours. Take it out so it's still together, and then but you can slice it. When you slice it, the meat is still there, but it's so soft. It's just buttery.
You're supposed to be teaching hoes to be housewives anyway.
Wanda out there trying to kill
I
folks
gotta
with
go
that
and
damn
teach
food.
Wanda how to
I don't
cook.
know who.
That's how I'm gonna call Wanda because I'm like, Wanda, we're gonna come on live and I'm gonna give you a quick little cooking class. We're gonna show you how to do this so you could sell the food and not kill the people.
And yeah, we don't want the people to die from eating your potatoes. It really looked like, you remember when Heidi was on Flavor of Love and she
Those
put
potatoes are unhealthy.
Microwave.
that's what, and she put all them carrots and all the other stuff in there.
The chicken looked like it had eyes.
That's what it looked like.
Somebody need to call the CDC.
Flavor was mad about that. Like, you don't do that to no chicken.
Yeah, and then put it in the microwave and try to serve it. That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, it looked like a whole bunch of mess and presentation, like because we eat with our eyes first. Like we look and like
and if it don't look good, people are not gonna buy it. And I wanted to remind y'all of what it looked like because she got it. She got it posted like it's the best thing popping. But I wonder if y'all can see it on here. It's on. I got it from lipstickalley.com. So if y'all can see it, we showed it before, but it's small. But yeah, this is her potato.
How you got a Thanksgiving meal on a potato?
And it's burnt. It's burnt corn.
Them corn muffins are burnt. I wouldn't even give nobody. Those corn muffins are supposed to be tossed.
And it's like 4 or 5 of them. It's 4 or 5 mac and cheese, asparagus, dry collard greens, and sweet potatoes on top of the regular potato.
2 types of greens and 2 types of potatoes and burnt cornbread, ma'am.
And it was more cornbread than anything.
She was trying to get rid of them burnt cornbreads. You should have got rid of them in the trash.
I'm about to say, or throw them to the birds or something. Oh no, not even the birds. Birds would have started falling out the sky.
Birds would have started. Y'all there have been falling out.
The birds would be dying.
Right, they would have had a whole news report talking about Huntsville. We have a tragic story to tell about birds suddenly dying. We're like,
But I know this is off topic, but can I ask?
Sure.
What do y'all think about keep your legs closed to marry men? Keep your legs closed to marry men.
About it real quick. What I think is that she was set up. He saw her desperate behind.
Thank you.
He saw her from a mile away. Because trust me, I know a couple of Africans. I was married to one. That was my first husband, was African. And let me tell you, I didn't find out that this nigga was married to his cousin until we got down to the courthouse. But if he wasn't so damn cute, I would have backed up and not signed the license. But when we get to the courthouse, I found out he was married to his cousin. That was a whole scam. I think she was being scammed from the beginning. I think he saw her coming. She was desperate. She wanted to have a man on her arm. He's a handsome guy. And the wife and him set her up. That's what I think.
But she's still messing with him, though. They just was at a party. They was just at some black tie event together.
You got to play the game until the wife to check clear.
I want to say that I feel like Nene is setting herself up to look like a fool even more. She's I think she likes him more than he likes her. I will say that.
That's always been, though. That's been evident. It's like a Tisha and Marsu thing.
Because even the video that I posted on my page, she's making him lean his face to kiss her. Like she's pushing his face. Like, I don't want nobody pushing my face in, like, to kiss. it just seems like she's more into him than he's into her, and I do feel like she's gonna look stupid in the end.
That's so true. But like body language is everything. And every video that she has with that man, you could tell he's not. And it could be a cultural thing because sometimes a lot of African men, they don't like to display public displays of affection. Depends on like how old they are a lot of times. But it gives me like
hold up, Cheryl. So
I was about to say, I wonder why you moved it so fast.
Yeah, I was like, hold up, Cheryl. So are you cousin?
Wait, that's your cousin?
With the guy who's dating Nene?
She say she like it. Say Liberian cayenne pepper.
Now. We need the information now.
Right.
But I'm sorry that your cousin look like he might be Earl Hall's cousin as well. Because I swear every time I see him, I say, let's chill.
He is giving a little bit of Aaron Hall.
Let's settle down.
He's a handsome man. But I think
he is, but he still look like Aaron Hall.
The wife and him got together. They saw Nene coming, and they was like, she's desperate. Let's get up.
Yeah, because when she got pictures of her laying on her, she's laying on him, and he looking like moving. Get out the way. Get out the way.
It just seems like we're going to get into it on our Let's Get Into It into depth, but I just feel like, it's the news. Like, if you've been following the blog's been saying since the beginning that he's married.
Right.
And people talking about, do we think she know that he's married?
When she saw on social media her husband with Nene Leakes, because she had no idea, didn't know anything about it. And when she saw it, she was devastated. They said, I believe it was Tasha K, so we're not too sure. I'm not sure, don't quote me.
Tasha K broke it first.
And then she said that how the wife's family members was saying that this woman is devastated. She didn't know what was going on.
On the post that the lady didn't know.
Cheryl says the night pic was taken in the club. He just left my cousin's funeral.
Well, is he really into her? Is the question.
He into her? Because it doesn't seem like he likes her like that. The wife is getting that check in my Cardi B.
Exactly, pretty. Whether they really together or not, she's still gonna get that damn check.
You don't know if I never seen anybody get sued for you're not suing your husband, you're suing.
No, that's the thing. It's a certain. I believe it's like
that is a thing.
It's a thing. It's like 3 southern states. I think I'm not sure which states, but obviously
Georgia might probably one of them.
Where the wife is, it's not even where Nene is. It's wherever the wife is. The wife can sue for liability for neglect.
And they're in Georgia.
It's called alienation of affection, I believe. It's when you
that's exactly what it's called.
You can sue somebody for that. If my husband leaves me for you and alienates me of affection and he's not coming home to me and whatever because he's with you and certain
you're the code,
I can sue you. It's like a home wrecker bill. You're a home wrecker. And I can sue you. Yes,
but I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding why on everybody posts they keep talking about some. Do we think she knew? All she had to do was open her IG page or her Twitter, and she knew because it was every damn where about this man being married. Get out of here! Talking about some. Do we think she knew? Yeah, we know. We know she knew. It ain't no way.
And like parents were saying, why she didn't wait for him to get a divorce the same way she didn't wait for her husband to get cold in the ground.
Exactly.
That's why she didn't wait.
And y'all trying to have this sympathy for Nene because Greg died. She was over Greg. They
were dealing with each other when Greg was still like that boy that went to Tasha K said that young boy even said they were dealing with each other before Greg died. She should have stayed with him because he aired her out. Also, like Nene can't get if bad luck if she ain't had bad luck, she wouldn't have no luck at all right about now.
And it's so weird how everything becomes full circle. You just said for your infamous
Cheryl said that I guess the wife is
it's in North Carolina. Yeah, exactly. Where in North Carolina you can sue somebody for alienation of affection. You can sue the mistress or whoever. Like if it's a man, if the woman, whatever, you can sue them. It's a thing.
And they said Fantasia was Fantasia.
Yeah, Fantasia was sued by one of her the guy and at T-Mobile, I believe, don't quote me, I think he worked at T-Mobile, that guy.
Sure was.
His wife sued her.
Second baby daddy.
Yep. You caused my husband to leave. And being that you're
Fantasia's second baby daddy's wife did that.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad
at it. You're a celebrity and that you enticed my husband.
So you're not going after the man, you're going after the mistress.
Because you are a celebrity and you entice my husband. You had something obviously that I didn't have, or you use your status for my husband to leave me.
Ray.
And who else tried to sue for that too as well? You know the cute guy with the light eyes? I believe he was in prison, the prison bae. It was called him Prison Bae.
Yeah.
His wife.
Yeah,
Because he ended up leaving his wife for the Top Tomato girl. The heiress to Top Tomato or something.
Okay.
Something like that.
And the dude that got the dingaling on stage pics. His wife did it too, didn't she?
I think she tried. I'm not sure if it was.
She's suing him. She's suing him for spousal
No, but I
support.
think she did this part too, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta look back up on it.
Oh Lord, we don't.
That's all I can remember. I don't know. Jesse, something. Yeah,
Jesse.
I couldn't think of nothing but the dingaling.
Yeah, right.
On stage.
Yeah, I woke up to that thing out my sleep. That was the first thing I saw. I was freaking rolling over and my phone. I'm like, why is that? Am I dreaming or is this actually happening?
Yes, that wig. She looked like that thing from that Christmas, the Christmas cartoon.
No, she looked like Medusa.
They had the fire head. No, Medusa looked better than that.
I mean, not Medusa. That Adams, the lady, she got shocked and her head went like that.
With the white stripes on the side.
Yeah.
I hope the wife wins actually, because I think Nene needs to be knocked down a peg. Like
close your leg
down. And
I know Kim. I know Kim is somewhere on my Twitter page. I put up the close your legs and married men. I said Kim has been saying this all day long ever since it dropped. Kim been like, no bitch, close your legs to marry men.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm sure Kim is not worried about her because she named Kim in her lawsuit against Bravo, and I haven't heard nothing about that lawsuit. Ever since that she dropped what all was going to be in it.
Well, she got a whole lawsuit to worry about, and this lady does have grounds to sue.
Yeah,
exactly.
Get your money, and she might get. I would sue for $500,000.
I think she's suing for 100,000.
100,000 because Nene probably ain't got $500K,
But I know, but at least when Kim was with the married man, Kim was getting rings, Kim was getting cars, Kim was getting her house paid off. Child, all you getting is sued.
No, this is
maybe a nice suit.
A whole different situation. See, Kim was what you call a real mistress. She was a real live mistress. Nene is a real live trick.
She's a real life side chick.
This is a tricking situation. You got this man. You're more important than people know you. They really don't know this man. This man is getting access. This man is using because he's going to. Isn't he a clothing designer or something like that?
He's a designer.
He's a
and
designer.
The sad part is she's pushing him to get the exposure.
Right.
That's the crazy part.
Open a shop in Atlanta with your name.
Exposure. I think he's using her for the fame and the exposure. He thought that he was going to be picked up to be on Housewives of Atlanta, probably. You know, as one of the male castmates.
Him and Simon together.
Right, that's why she ran into the relationship so fast, probably thinking like, okay, let me get this man. This is a good breaking story. Greg just died. I didn't even wait for him to get to the grave. And I got a new man. People going to want to know what's going on. Bravo got to pick this up. When Bravo said, nah, he probably got on the phone to his wife and like, wife, plan B.
That's not going to work.
Wait, plan B. Get the lawyer.
And that's also why she didn't say anything about Portia being with Simon.
Yeah, because
she never said nothing wrong with it. She said nothing wrong about it.
It's funny how the tables turn. It's funny how the tables turn and y'all mind
turn.
And you know when they were saying that she was a stripper, I was like, Nene, like,
yeah, she an ex-stripper. That's how she met Greg in the strip club.
Cheryl, I would greatly appreciate it if you would drop those receipts down in the DM. Let me know what's
Shadier Room. SHADIERROOM on IG. Shadier Room.
Yes. Let me know what the information is.
Yes,
do you have a link to your IG page? Drop your link to your IG page and so
what I want to know is he really feeling Nene? Is this a real relationship on his end?
I don't think it is.
On her end, she looks like a fool. Because now, girl, you done told Kim to close your legs to marry men, number one. Number two, you didn't wait for your husband to get. I don't care what it was behind the scene. Optically, it looks horrible. for your husband just to die and 2 weeks later you got a whole man and that you all over this man like that. I do not care. That you should have kept that private for at least 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Keep that under wraps, because regardless of what was going on in that relationship, he probably gave her permission. Like, I'm on my way out, Nene, I want you to have a life. And it seems like he was the type of guy that would do something like that. But optically, it looks horrible for your husband to not even be cold in the grave and you out flaunting around another man. Crazy.
So Alec Nicole says Q Wanda is doing a live right now on Marcella's channel. Just lying, the whole story done changed. So I don't.
We about to go there in a second, but I want to say one more thing about bring it back to Love and Merge Huntsville before we get off. She was trying to compare Mel to Arion because she said that Mel Kids was in the car. Remember, Mel kept hollering, the kids can see you. She said Mel Kids was in the car the whole time while they were filming and this was going on. And she said, but y'all talk about when Coleslaw left her child in the car, but Mel Kids was in. I said, but guess what? The difference is Mel Kids was probably in the car with the air on and she knew her kids were in there. Coleslaw actually forgot her child because she wanted to go live. And then when she remembered that she left her child, she didn't even go get him. She sent her daughter to go and get him. So those are like comparing apples to oranges.
Yes. So Cheryl
and also said Miss Van was there. So what are you talking about?
Cheryl is saying he is my cousin. I love him, but he is a hoe.
So he's not there because of love. He's not there because of love. He's not that into her.
He got his little beard going. He looking like a sophisticated daddy.
I'm sorry, but a lot of the African dudes on campus when I was in school, they were players. Like they was players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they can always go home when the heat get too hot. All the way to a whole nother continent.
Right. They sure do. I know.
Yeah, they said he's friends with Peter Thomas, so he was looking for a come up.
Yeah. Peter.
They said Peter trying to get on Potomac with Giselle.
And Robin said, what y'all will not do is play with my piece. Like she's freaking with this man. That's what you're not. Them are my daughters. Those are my stepchildren. No man will come up in here taking up this domain. That's what we not gonna do.
They still clicking up because I did post a video of I guess Karen and Mia getting into an altercation during filming.
Karen
ends up saying something that Mia said to her in private, and Mia calls her out.
Oh.
Yeah, I think she told.
Where's that at?
I posted on my page. I'd be
spending. I think I sent it to you, Shady.
If you
see,
did,
I don't get no tea back. I'm always sending tea, and you don't send me no tea back. That's messed up, man.
I posted it. It's on there, so you can.
I'm just messing with you, babe. I'm just messing with you.
No. But
May, you mind if I show you a little bit of your glass before we get off?
No, go ahead.
You gonna show you made Mesa glass?
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Mesa. And it's the wig. It's the wig.
Oh, I cannot wait to get it.
It looks really nice.
Yes, it's beautiful. Yes, Cups by Thick Girl. Y'all got to get your glass.
Go ahead and get y'all Cups by Thick Girl. She makes custom-made cups.
Glasses, shot glasses. She do it all.
Tumblers, water bottles. Oh, and I got some Father's Day flasks that's going to be off the chain.
Ooh.
I can't wait to dazzle them.
See, now I'm
by Thick Girl and get y'all some custom-made. She'll make them especially for you.
Exactly.
Get what you want. And support.
At Cups by Thick Girl on IG. Hit me in my DMs. Nola done made me a whole song.
She make you a song?
Yeah, she done made me a whole song. Every time she go on, she give me a commercial.
Nola?
Yes.
Let me post the link to your page. Is this? Yeah, this is it right here. So I'm posting the link to Thick Girl's page. Y'all follow her on IG as well. Make sure y'all.
Thank you, babe.
Oh, that's all I can find them. They took the post down. The post
also, Cheryl, please get in the DM. Let me know what's going on with your cousin.
Yes,
with all these with Lanethia now.
Cheryl, like y'all out here trying to make me a Kiki.
Before I close, I do want to share this.
She said him and the other male cousins had a whole club for African men.
Probably. Wouldn't be surprised. So this is what I posted on IG. Hold on, I'm skipping stuff. This is the Lanethia.
The current one was first.
This is the wife, y'all.
That's the wife.
This is the wife right here.
Wow, she's a pretty lady.
Mm-hmm.
That's her calling Kim a trash box. And this is her like forcing him to kiss her.
I can't stop laughing. It's just so hilarious to me. Like,
you saw how he jerked his neck and made him just like he wasn't even like
he like, girl, hurry up. Like,
yeah.
He like, get out of here.
He like, I'm trying to eat my lobster you paid for.
It looked like he had bacon or something, and he laughing or something, and you trying to make him kiss you.
Yeah, he like, I'm trying to eat my meal you just paid for, girl.
He didn't look happy when he was kissing her.
Yeah, because Nene is desperate at this point. Nene wants her a young, she wants somebody who's going to break her back.
I'm about to say he's not young, because he don't look young at all.
He don't look all that young.
Not saying no, but he looks hip. He looks like he's of the know, like he's down. Like you see his beard, his swag. He got, his swag. He looked good. Like even with the young rapper guy that she was allegedly messing with. She wants
Shady, I'm about to type something in the chat. Read it. Read it to yourself though.
You about to post something in the chat?
Yeah, and you back here in the back room.
Okay. Oh Lord, what's going on? It's always some information being revealed.
No, this ain't no information. It's just funny, but I don't want to say it out loud because I don't want to go to hell.
Oh, we ain't going there. We ain't gonna go there. Let me see.
I'm done. See, I'm done. A possibility.
But on my Instagram, that's where I say all the inappropriate stuff. That's where I would say that. But
yeah, write that on your page, because that's what I'm wondering. Since y'all said that, that's what I'm wondering. Like, did he do that? Is that how they got together? If that was the first?
I think Lanethia was ready for Greg to go. She been ready for Greg to go. She wanted to divorce Greg a long time ago. But
y'all remember when she left Greg at the hospital and went back to the shop to fold clothes? Mm-hmm. And he had cancer at this time.
She was over him. And she was making it about her. Remember, she was on that season talking about
I'm a caregiver, and it's so hard for caregivers.
He was battling.
You don't understand. I'm like, bitch, I'm a CNA. I do understand. My mama has been disabled since I was 16 years old until 2018 when she passed. Baby, I know about it. So don't act like you just destitute, and then you got money with it. So, girl, you can call you. And she said she had a nurse. That's the crazy part. She said she had a nurse that would come in the days. Like, no sympathy, girl. It's all for Greg. And that's the only reason that we tolerated you as long as we did, because Greg was the sense of peace, and we like to see him on our screen, if you want to tell the truth.
Yeah, and the way
ever since Greg been gone, you can get Greg.
It is pressure on a caregiver. It is the pressure because you go through a lot of what the person, you take on a lot of the person thing, but that person is sick. That's the person that needs, and for you, sometimes you got to swallow how we feel for the greater good. You take care, and it doesn't even matter. Like for you to even get out there publicly and say what you said about your husband, that was wrong. And for you to get out there publicly and say, man, when your husband is not even cold in the grave, and you are a public figure, you are at risk for judgment, because I'm judging her. I'm looking at you.
I would really love to see how her relationship is with Greg Kiggs right about now.
I don't think, because she never had a relationship with him.
I'm not saying that they really didn't like her when he was here, but I'm just saying I want to know how they felt seeing their father's wife move on so
Parading
damn
around,
quickly.
yeah.
But not even to see their father's wife, the one who probably put us on the back burner, the one who probably was the reason for our neglect, because she seems like the type like, it's about me and my son. I don't know what you got going on over there, but you know what I'm saying? And now that he's dead and you just moved on and you did what you did while he was sick and his time.
I would feel some type of way. I would.
Yeah, I would too.
If my dad was married and then he died and then the mother is just parading with multiple men, not just these two that we know about. It's been other guys too.
I would have fought her.
Yeah, but that's a double-edged sword because a lot of them kids, like even what the kids was talking about, when the kids brought up a little bit about how their father wasn't around after he married Nene. Like after he married you, girl, you know, my father wasn't around for us no more. We couldn't reach out like we was before because he had a new wife and a new life. You understand? So therefore, for them to be sacrificed basically for this woman and this woman the way she did, I would have low key been laughing. If I was a kid, I ain't gonna even hold you because I've been like, oh well, Dad, that's what you get. You gave us.
God, you are the real Gemini.
Yep, I would have been like I said. I keep that same energy in life and death. I'd have been like, Dad, that's what you get, and that's why she ran you in the hole the way she did because look what you did to us. Oh well,
tonight's show is over, so we're gonna wrap this on up.
We're gonna go to Marcella's and see what's going on over there because
Mace is going in.
But thank you, thick girl, for stopping by and giving us all that information. I really appreciate it. You know, we love some
always love, always support.
Thank you, and I can't wait to get my glass.
Yes, I can't wait for you to get it. It's almost finished.
I'm gonna drink it.
Post it, and then we'll have it for the next video.
Yeah, but okay, I'm waiting for my birthday. My birthday is June 13th.
I know it'll be there.
Yeah, so
I'm almost finished. Just gotta let it sit so I can make sure all the glue is adhered.
In the words of Miss Wanda, I'm gonna take a squong. I'm gonna get a squong drink.
Oh, we could catch the replay on what Wanda said, but thank you, thick girl. All right, we'll see you.
All right, babe. Y'all be safe. Enjoy the rest of y'all week.
Right, see you in the DM.
See y'all tomorrow, matter of fact, for the basketball.
Yeah, we'll be on Nola's page tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be at Nola's, yes.
9 p.m.-ish Eastern. So we'll be over there on Nola's page tomorrow.
It's not called color people time no more. It's called let's get into the Reads time.
Let's get into the Reads panel. Yes.
All right, y'all.
All right, see you.
And we got to congratulate Noah on her. She has 1,000 subs.
And
congratulations! Yes,
she has hit that threshold, and I'm so happy for her. And
yes, I said she the new mouth of the South.
The mouth of the South. So I want to thank I Be the Shit, Cheryl for spilling her information that she had, Jay Rucker, Cleopatra, thick girl who was here, Shar. Princess was here, Ray all day,
Q,
and help me if I'm missing somebody, Alec, Nicole, Mocha, and if I miss you, it charges it to my mind and not my heart. Isn't that how it go?
Yes, we're coming to hang with us.
And we will see y'all tomorrow on Nola's page. We'll be reviewing BB Hoes over there. And it was interesting. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. So I want to thank everybody for joining us for this messy little live that we did. It was a lot, it was very informational.
Right. Did we even review the show? We talked
about it.
We talked about it a little bit, but it was more the drama was on the outside of the show. Y'all saw the show, so y'all saw what happened. But we had to get into that drama.
Yeah, we had to get it. We had to get into the mess first. So thank y'all for showing up for us, and we hope to see y'all next time on another episode of Let's Get Into It. Y'all be safe.
Hey guys, hope you're having a good time. By the way, don't forget, hit that like button. And if you're liking, you might as well subscribe. And drop a comment below. Come on guys, let's get into it.